welcome to another video on the channel. I know one of you women was how to make a dino game, but before we do that, I wanted to make another game. This is called How to Make a Scrolling Jumping Game. So it's gonna have a combination of a scrolling jumping game, a scrolling background. And fun fact, from my first video I ever made, when I made a scrolling background, it didn't work that good. So that's the very first thing. But first, I already have a thumbnail with all the code in. I'll leave this on the screen for now, but you can look at it, or you could just pause the video. I'll put it back on the screen before the video ends. But before that, since I have a thumbnail, I'll just grab when I receive hide all. So, while I'm here, I'll grab a hide block, and I go to events and grab a when green flag clicked. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Same for the mic. Same for this. So I can just get this. Oh wait, not for the thumbnail. Alright, so I gotta get back this again for some reason. So, the same for the letter. So when I receive hide all, we go to hide. Simple like hide and seek, but just like coding. Alright, so as you can see, I'm going to click the green flag. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not supposed to switch them up. There you go. So I also have my character I used in my How to Make a Friday Fucking game. I made all the costumes for it myself. So the first thing I'm going to work on is the scrolling background. So when I receive, when green flag click, one of forever. But before we do our forever, we want it to go somewhere. So I'm going to make sure it goes dead set mill. And we want it to forever change its X by, let's say 5. Yeah, that's good. So when green flag click, it changes its X by 5. But as you can see, it gets stuck there and we got white space. Sorry for the noise. But for the fix both stopping, we can just grab an if block. I think I saw this in my last video. If X position greater than 463. Let me see if it's greater. I can check if it's greater by clicking it, and it says it's true. So if it's true, then I want to go to 465 and 0. Alright, so as you can see, we fix this by when it reaches here. Wait. Let's see, is this true though? Or 400. So let's see, it should go away now. How about that? So I'm having a little technical difficulties. How about 460? Alright, so 460 should work. So now it looks like we're gonna have to try less than now. Since this one won't work, we're gonna have to try less than. If you can find less than 460 exposition. Let's see if it's true. Alright, I'm gonna now, if none of these so far none of these are working, so I'm gonna try equal them. 460. If it's equal to 460, then we want the exposition. So let's see. So for some reason my thing isn't working. So I'm just gonna go collect the code from another thing. You can use my thumbnail for you can use the video from my other channel. So I'm just gonna get the background. So I'm gonna change this to -5 And if x position is equal to negative 471, so this one should work. Oh yeah, and it's not supposed to be an equal one. It's supposed to be like this one. I have so many of these operators. Negative 471. I'm kind of getting confused since I haven't done this in a long time, so I really apologize for that. So if you look, and it still doesn't. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and 4, 6, 3. I'm gonna try this one more time, and I'm just gonna go get the background. You can look at my last video to find out how to make this. Okay, it works now. Thank goodness it worked. So now it's time to get rid of the white spaces. So now we got scrolling, but we have the white background. So how do we do that? We're gonna duplicate the exact same sprite, and we're gonna call this the follower. So I want this one to spawn at 465, and then exact same thing. So as you can see, it keeps scrolling forever. I must have made a mistake in the first ever time I made the scrolling background, because it just stopped immediately, but now it won't. So I really apologize. I will delete that first video if I please. I'm also gonna go and just save the game often. So we already got the scrolling background. When I go to our player and work on him. So when green flag click, we want him forever. I also have a running animation, as you can tell in my costume. I have a jump, a fall, which I won't be needing. I'm just made these costumes because I'm gonna make a platformer game on my Scartch account called Game with Toys, which you can see right here. I'm planning on making a big game with this character, the main antagonist. It's gonna be my best game so far, other than my Friend Funky game. That was my masterpiece. I would just basically quick scratch if that game got deleted. 1-1. So we know how to make an smooth thing already. So this is gonna be the exact same story for our animation. So you can just do run 2, run 3, run 4. I don't remember how many runs I have. Run 5, run 6. Run 7, run 8. Now we're also gonna make this when green flag click broadcast idle. Idle. So when I receive idle, start the animation. As you can see, I made this animation by myself. As you can see, my player is running now, which is pretty cool. I try my best to make it as good as possible, because I usually just don't make a running animation for my character I already own. And that reminds me, I need to make my character go somewhere. So I'm just gonna drag it right. Yeah, it's good. So I grab a go to and make sure he always goes that spot. There you go. So there you go. Now we got the running for our character, but now it's time to get the jumping. So this is going to be a similar story. So when space key pressed, the very first thing we wanted to do is stop everything in the script. And then we just want to repeat 10. But first I wanted to switch costume to jump 1. And I want to change Y by 7. -7. Then but while it's falling, I want to go and switch costume to fall. I could choose if I want to add that, and then to make everything going back again, I want to broadcast idle. So let's see if this works. Yep, we got ourselves a working jumping mechanic. I'm really proud of myself for this. Yeah, I'm really proud of myself. And then, so basically so far we made the scrolling, and the jumping. And alright. So next thing we don't really need a something for my spike, but for my level, but I won't anything. So for this, when green flag clicked, we want to go ahead and forever. We wanted to glide. So what I want to do is create clone myself. So I'm going to try this one. So let's see if this one works. I wanted to wait. I don't want it to wait a very short time. I wanted to pick random. So I'm going to pick random from 1 second to maybe 2.5 seconds, then create clone myself. So when it starts, so basically what this does at the point is just make clones of characters. So when a clone starts, we want it to go forever. Wait. Glide to the current expectation XS. Why do I say expectation every time? Right about there. So that's -202. -202. -202 and what's the current X? -50, but this one's -81. And then after that, we wanted to go to its starting position. So I wanted to go there. Alright, and then that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and also delete this clone. Stupid me. I do this. So as you can see, alright. Oh yeah, I should probably delete this. This go to X block. I think I should delete that to make it work. Alright, so I gotta click one before I click show apparently. Alright, for some reason this isn't working, so if it is not working for you for some reason, I might have to check my Dino game to see how I did it. But if it isn't working for you, then you can go then don't worry. So I'm gonna grab hide, show. So if this is not working for you for some weird reason, so that strategy was not working for you, then we have another one to make this work. We want to glide to where we want it to go, which is -202. And then if where's the operators? Yeah. If X position equal, I could just grab a go to. I think I'm gonna grab a. I don't think I would want to grab a go to. So let's see if this works. Yep, there you go. And we also want, before it goes to, we want to switch. Wanted to switch costume to pick random from 1 to 3. 1 to 3, right? I have 3, 4. I think I have 4 costumes. So if you want to have different ones like in a Dino game, you can just do this. And switch your costume to pick random. Let's see what this does. Perfect. There you go. And now we need to go ahead and make it so that if it's touching our character, then we want our character to die. And this is the last thing we need to do. So if touching character ready, I call him ready, then you want to broadcast. Broadcast dead. I think he's added a lot of detail to these spikes. So anyway, we go here, and when I receive dead, I want to make a dead costume. I think I already have a dead costume. But I'll just make a dead costume. So I'm going to duplicate the idol and bring it all the way down. Bring it all the way down, all the way down. How many of these did I make? I don't understand. Alright, then I'm going to call this dead 1. So now I'm pointing to the camera. So I'm going to make a line. I'm going to make this 10 outline. So the way this is going to work, we're going to have zigzags. So what I can do is basically just duplicate the dead icon I already have for my character, because I'm having troubles drawing it again, so sorry about that, very sorry about the mistakes, but we shall make it up to you. So I'm going to grab my dead, and grab the dead, where's the dead? Here it is. So I have the dead, and all I really need is the mouth. I mean, all I really need are these, really. Just grab these, then just duplicate them over here, but first I gotta delete these. Alright, and then I'm just gonna make grab it, I'm gonna retry, and I'm just gonna go make this marker. It kinda looks upside down for me, but for my character it looks normal. So I'm gonna get this pink and make it outline 5. Then we can duplicate this and make these bigger. I'm just gonna go. So when I receive dead, so we already have our costumes, we want it to stop all. Simple. But before we wanted to stop all, we also wanted to switch to our dead. So basically, so far what we've done is make ourselves a scrolling jumping game. So this is the final. Oh, okay, that was quick. I should probably change this to when I receive hide all. Yeah, that's probably what I should do. So it's not running while the thumbnail is getting out of the way. And also, to make your game less laggy, you can always create a sprite and call this the lag reducer. So like I said, I'll let you look at the how to make the thumbnail. I'll let you look at it for a good while, stare at it. You can pause the video. I'm looking around at everything, and this is all the code that's there. Oh, we don't need this. Oh, we don't need the broadcast again. Alright, anyway, so now we've finished everything we needed to. Now it's time to play the final result of our game. So this is the final product from our game. Pretty good. But first, I forgot. I have to add music. So how do we add music? I go to the background, I click sound, I get a sound from Scartch, upload a sound, record a sound, whatever you want, get a sound. I'm gonna get the song Expurgation, because I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs of Friday Pumpkin. Or maybe Onslaught. Yeah. Onslaught. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab if you have a thumbnail, just grab When I Receive Hide All, play sound of Bob's Onslaught, or any sound you want. And if you don't, you could just change the when I receive at all into when green flag. Click and then easy like that. Save it all. It takes a long time to load if I add too much code. And then I just delete, and then I just make a lag reducer, and that should be everything. So now I hope you have an amazing day. I really hope you have a good day, and now it's time just for the final product. And then just keeps playing forever. I hope you have an amazing day, and I guess this is a goodbye.